Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 327 of playing chess every day until 2000 Delo. We're at 1855. We've got a nice fresh cut. Let's find our opponent. So it feels nice to be back a little bit higher than, low 1800s. Now we're mid. Which is very nice. Doesn't feel like we're on the verge of becoming 17 again. And we find our opponents. It's going to be a Caro-Kann. We'll probably see a Tartakower here. No, okay, so we see the main line where they go back. And in this position, I believe the move is h5 to try and play h4. They'll develop here. Or they do that. And now we have this beautiful square here, which is always quite nice. The way that I like to play this, which is not like the main way to play, I don't even know what the main move is. I like to play queen here. And my reasoning being is I want to play this, disallowing this move. So we're going to play queen up. Now we go here. They cannot kick me away because we would take the knight with check. And then after I get the bishop out, we'll develop, normal stuff. Okay, we're going to develop. We're pinning the knight to the queen. Maybe here and castle's long. Actually seems pretty decent to try and go after this pawn. But it doesn't really work. Loud. Alright, so they break the pin. It's all good. Thinking I'm still going to play this. Just to open up this diagonal. If I can get my bishop here, I'm threatening to take, and win a pawn. Queen up. That feels wrong. 97 castles. So if I go here, and he plays this, we have to trade. Actually, if he goes here, and my bishop's here, I can just take, and take. So let's develop. Threatening a pawn. Yeah, there's the knight. Knight moves there. Oh, okay. So if I were to take, queen takes. I could go here to try and go here. Oh no, he's attacking my bishop. If I go here, he takes. I take. Here takes with check. I don't really want to give him this. So taking is probably the right move. Let's go ahead and take. Play knight 97, I guess. Here would just trade. Not just trade, actually. Does this win a pawn? If I go here, where does the queen go? Should probably just finish development, though. No, because if it goes on this diagonal... No, we don't have that because the bishop's there. Here, the only square is to go here. So the queen is very close to being trapped. Like, extremely close. Let's start with this. Okay? And maybe we can get something like this going. But if the queen can get to here, it has all these squares. So it's probably not going to work out. Because I have to be protecting this square. Okay. So he just blundered. Because now we go here. And the queen is trapped. He took up that one square. Wow. That's insane how fast that happens. GG's to my opponent. Yeah, I mean, this is something that would be easy to miss. It didn't really look like the queen had no squares, but I was purposely trying to come up with a plan to trap the queen, so he just, he solved my problem. Yeah, and we got the resignation. Let's look at that real quick. I played with a 92.9. My opponent played with a 78.1. We're going to play a second game because this game was 12 moves. Yeah. I mean, he goes back. This is book. And, okay, so we're supposed to strike the center, but I like this plan. Playing the best moves. He goes there. Taking's right. Yeah. I figured I had to take, because if I go here, then we give him the bishop. I just didn't love that, so we took. Knight there is wrong. I'm supposed to tempo the queen immediately. But I don't see the follow-up after this. Like, yes, we get the pawn, but we could just finish our development, I guess. I valued this move more than this pawn, I guess. Which was wrong. And then, yeah, he just blunders. So, good game to my opponent. 2250 performance elo for myself, 1900 for him. Let's find a second opponent. All right, we get the black pieces again. Someone just joined. Yeah, we're not going to play this guy. He joined in 2024. Once again, I mean, I know I'm too skeptical, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Also, maybe we'll get a different opening than the Caro-Kann. Find a 1950 who joined 19 days ago. Yeah, we're not. I'm sorry that you guys have to see me aboard these, but like, I'm not risking it. All right, 1860. Joined in 2022 in December. Looks good. From Spain. And we get d4. All right, let's go. d4, d5. Queen's Gambit. No, we're going to see maybe some kind of London. So they go knight out. So this is a move order thing. If I go here and they play this, we kind of transpose back to a normal London. Now it's a Queen's Gambit. So we're going to play the declined. But instead of a6, we've played this first. So if I go to a6 now, and they take, I take, this looks very familiar, so I'm going to play a6. I'm going to try and transpose. Okay, but now we just take here. And when they move this, we're going to play this. Or if they go there, we play knight out to go here when they attack the pawn. And then we can potentially get here. So we meet that with this. Yeah, but we can attack the bishop. If they go here, we're going to get a crazy game. Yeah, I mean, they might have to sacrifice. Takes here. Yeah. Now we need to think, because we're up a piece, but can't really hold on. Or wait, can't I just play this? They take. Plan was to go here. Yeah, so they're getting this piece back. It's okay. So if I go here, they take. Where do we move the queen to? Oh, that's just straight up a fork. So we kind of need to deal with that. We could go here. Takes on this. Here is a little bit better, I think, because we break the pin, so then they have to take. We take, and take. So let's go here. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna trade. If he retreats, I don't know. Okay, we'll take. And I guess we're castling long in this position. Knight there hits the queen. That it does. How do I want to progress though? So where does that knight want to go? The move I'm looking at is just queen e7 to try and go queen b4. Not sure though. So like stuff here looks pretty decent. Can't play this because we're just gonna harass him. He has this check. He has this check. So if I go here, we kind of need to be wary of this. Here, how does he protect the knight? Might have to move it back. Here, protect. Here's kind of annoying. I mean, then we take here. He's got doubled pawns. That looks like a pretty decent endgame for me, I guess. Okay, let's slide up. Let's attack this. And now I'm 2 moves away from consolidating. Bishop d7 castles. And I'm pretty happy with that position. Yeah, so he plays that. That just doesn't feel right. I can go check. If he blocks like this, that feels miserable. And if he blocks with the queen, we can win this pawn. Check here, he goes here. I don't love that. I could also just play this. Or I could just develop in castle. We're gonna go check, because if he does this, then we just take the pawn. And if this, then his position's just like completely cramped. And now maybe we play here, hit the rook, cover this square, attack the pawn. Rook there is actually a great move. But I can just take the pawn. And be up a pawn? No. Wait, oh, takes? If queen takes, there's rook takes. And if he takes here, we have a fork. So we can just take the pawn. And we fork him. And then he has a nasty pawn structure. And my opponent resigns. Wow. All right, 2 great games. We're back up to 1870. That's insane, bro. We're getting closer and closer to that 1900 again, which is beautiful. I'm feeling like pretty tip-top lately. I played with a 93.3. Opponent played with an 84.5. Let's run through it, see what we did. Yeah, so we transpose into the opening that I know. Instead of knight c6, c5 is better. This is perfectly fine. We do have to find a couple of moves here, though, because the knight is pinned to the queen, so we have to play this. And, yeah, I mean, this is perfectly fine. Knight here's a mistake. I should have played queen here. What's the difference? Queen e2, and then you develop and probably castle. Knight here. He wants a rook up. Rook lift. Yeah, I mean, why not just castles, though? Yeah, okay. The computer changed its mind. That's best. But anyways, we go there. He protects, and this is actually a mistake. What? Instead of knight there? Rook sack? Because you just win it back right away? That's a nice little tactic, actually. Okay, rook up. We take the pawn. And we calculated this. I kind of had a feeling like he was going to blunder the fork here. So instead of that, it wanted this move, but what about takes? And then you have to play here. And if takes, bishop takes. This looks... Oh, no. You take here. This just looks ugly. I wouldn't play this, I don't think. I don't see why I would allow him to have this. Especially, like, I wanted a castle long. Anyways, yeah, he just blunders the fork and resigns. Although he probably shouldn't have resigned, because we've seen myself do this time and time again. Just because I'm up in exchange does not mean I'm gonna win. Does not mean I'm gonna win. Yeah. Performance elo of 2300 for me, 2050 for my opponent. He's got 15 minutes on this clock. He didn't use any time here. Bishop takes and he takes the pawn. He didn't even think about it. But anyways, I'm not gonna play a third because every time I play a third game, it just does not go my way. I also don't want to play a third game, so I'm not going to. Y'all got 2 games. Be happy, be grateful. I'm just joking. I know I love you all. I love all my supporters. I appreciate you all. I know we've gone through quite a rough patch, but hopefully this is the breakthrough that we need of the 1800s. It's looking pretty promising. I'm playing pretty high level chess, I must say. You know, in my opinion. Maybe some of you guys are like, you suck. I get told I suck a lot on stream when I'm playing Blitz because I suck on stream playing Blitz. But yeah, today's win is because of that extra weight off of my shoulders, off of my head. I used it to make my opponents blunder. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for daily content. We post every single day, baby. Every day. Every day. See you tomorrow.